This is Christina Puglisi with your News in 90. Norwegian Cruise Line CEO sent a reopening plan for cruises in a letter to the CDC today. Frank Del Rio, the CEO of Norwegian, gave an impassioned plea for the U.S. to allow cruises to operate again. Cruises have not operated in the U.S. since last March, but have returned in other parts of the world. Norwegian will require all passengers and staff to be fully vaccinated at least 2 weeks before their departure. Governor Ron DeSantis announced the state is suing the federal government to force them to allow cruises to set sail. In social justice news, Virginia becomes the first southern state to ban the LGBTQ+ panic defense in murder or manslaughter cases. The LGBTQ+ panic defense is when the jury is asked to take into consideration a victim's sexual orientation or gender identity when judging the violent reaction of a defendant. Members of the LGBTQ+ community are calling this ban a win and hope that more states ban the use of this defense. There are 10 state legislators who will hear similar legislation this year. Florida's Senate Bill 718 is one. From one happiest place in the world to the next, a Texas man ran across country from Disneyland to Disney World. Don Machow, a 58-year-old Ironman athlete, wanted to raise awareness for diabetes. Machow has type 1 diabetes and wanted to prove it wasn't holding him back from living his best life. Going from one Disney to the next was not the original plan, but rather a happy accident in his words. After the 2,800-mile journey across the country, he says he was thrilled to be greeted by a big welcome from cast members and guests alike. That's your News at 90, but your Florida news is always on at WUFT.org. I'm Christina Puglisi.